What is self-scrutiny? How do you do it in the 10? And can we talk about this some more next week?
Again,
what is self-scrutiny?
Soul searching. If I have a soul, I have a scrutiny or a calculation. What's my calculation? It's like I'm asking the waiter, what's the bill?
What kind of calculation do I make?
What does that mean? How much will I have to pay for my soul? No?
Both how do I measure this, but also...
No, I have to be told. I can't measure. I'm asking, what's the bill for my soul? How can I pay for it?
When do you use this calculation?
If you're ready for it, if you're ready to pay, then you're asking. And what? How much is it? What's the calculation?
Suppose that this is how it is, otherwise there wouldn't have been such a strong chisaron. Suppose I'm willing to pay. When am I supposed to perform such an action? Deep inside, it's something that don't really have the words for it and so on, but how in the 10 we don't find it yet? Also in the group, we're having a very hard time doing this. And if next week we can somehow more practically dig into it.
Next week, you mean because it's Tisha B'Av?
No, but simply there's a strong deficiency for it in the group.
Hold on. You want to make a special lesson next week on Friday in a special subject? I don't understand.
If possible, next week, that with the whole world Kli will practically talk about how do we do it in the 10. How do you perform common or collective self-scrutiny and come out with decisions, with what everyone's willing to pay, to find the center. It's really hard for us.
I feel you. He's asking out of his feeling. What can I tell you? Will we be able to find more verses about it that we haven't found yet? That we haven't learned yet about this soul searching, about the calculation? Try to find for next week, for Friday, right? Friday next week, let's have a very big lesson about this. I'm willing. Yes?
I've
been writing for a long time about this in my Twitters. We learn a lot. Actually, this year we really plowed through the material of the shattering and the correction and the temple. However, let's concentrate this material next week. You're correct. We'll do it. Okay, friends, let's move on.